Hi, welcome to March Mexican at CVNN. My name is John Hinojosa. I'm the Artistic Executive Director of a youth arts program in San Antonio, Texas, in the United States, and it's my pleasure to share with you some culturally traditional food that I make. So today what we're going to do is we're going to make a roasted Mexican salsa and some guacamole made with avocados. Let's get started. So the first thing that we're going to do is make the roasted Mexican salsa. And what you need to do is take about a pound of tomatoes and 3 jalapenos, 5 garlic cloves, and some sliced onions. And then you put a little oil on them and then put them in an oven with a high temperature. When you do that, just check on it on a regular basis to see how they're roasting. What we want to be able to see is sort of a burnt edge, not too burnt, but the idea behind that is what you're doing is you're roasting the vegetables to make the salsa smoky as you cook it. So the first step to that is here are the roasted vegetables. Again, tomatoes, garlic, jalapenos, and onions. We're going to put them into a blender. We're going to add a little bit of salt, a little bit of coriander, we call it comino, and a little bit of garlic and salt as well. We're going to also add about 2 tablespoons of vegetable oil, a quarter of a cup of water, and 2 teaspoons of white vinegar. I'm going to put the top on the blender and mix. And you want to mix it and blend it till it's still chunky, I guess is the way to say it. You don't want to blend it so it's a smooth puree. You want to make sure that you have a chance to make it a little chunky. So I would say it went around 3 or 4 times. So what you do want to do is don't blend it so much that it's a smooth puree, but that it still has some of the textures of the vegetables. And that's it. That's already finished. The majority of the time that it takes is really to roast the vegetables in the oven. So that's one, again, roasted Mexican salsa. The next thing I'm going to do is make guacamole. Guacamole is made with avocados. You take 4 large avocados, split them in half, and put the pulp inside of a bowl. To that, what you're going to use is you're going to squeeze half a lime into the bowl with the avocados. You're going to add a quarter of a cup of onions, a quarter of a cup of jalapenos, quarter of a cup of diced tomato, 2 pinches of cilantro. I'm not quite sure what cilantro is called in India, but it's also what you use to make coriander. You're going to use some garlic salt, some salt, some cracked black pepper to taste, and again a little bit of comino, which is coriander. I'm going to add just a little bit of oil as well, and then at this point what you do is you use a potato masher to combine the ingredients. And with this one as well, with this sauce and this garnish, you want to keep it chunky as well. So you don't want to make it smooth. You don't want to use the blender. What you want to be able to do is sort of just use your masher to create a chunky texture. With the avocado and all the ingredients that you added to it. And then so here for today what we have is a Mexican roasted salsa and some guacamole made with avocados. The best thing you could serve it with is tostadas or chips, corn chips that are fried in oil. Oh, I knew you were gonna do that. I hope you enjoy.